Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. And I am back playing more Star Ocean, the second story R. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it, get back into my save. Alright, so we got... Gotta get my headset situated. There we go. Yo, microphones functioning correctly, everything's working fine. So the last time we played, we got Diaz, we got Welch, Expel was destroyed, and now we are on Energy Nede, and about to get our Synard. First mission we have is to turn in our missions, if I haven't already. Also see if we have any new ones. I don't know. Oh, this is not the guy. This is not the place. Oh, excuse me. I ate a little bit of lunch before starting the stream. Also, my nose is a little stuffed up. There's vague. Hey, Vague, welcome. It's good to see you again. He said his catchphrase, everybody. We missed you the last stream, though. You didn't show up. A little tardy there. Keep forgetting it's not that guy. It's the guy in green. There is a new one. Mechanist Mission X. This is the only one that's available. That's weird. Does that mean that this is the last one? Take a look here. We got these left. Alright, so a lot of these we can't do until we get our Synard, so we still gotta be... excuse me. We still gotta be a little far ways in the game before I could do some of these things. Alright, so I got all of the fish. I'm pretty sure I've collected quite a bit of fish now. Unless there are fish in certain dungeons that I have not explored, I don't think I've missed any on Expel. Alright, so here's where the enemies are going to actually start giving us better experience points, to the point where we can start leveling up our characters that are below a level 100. It just flat out comes so naturally to a lot of them because I have them in training. It makes me wonder, do I have Diaz in training? Yes, everyone. Everyone. Ugh, everyone is in training. Good. Of course, except for Claude, but he doesn't really need the experience that a lot of these guys drop. Once we get to a certain level, certain area, we can turn off all of the training for the other characters. Damn it. Went right in my way. Yeah, these guys are a little stronger.
Onward.
Well, that felt nice.
Or for as nice as it could feel. A couple of things that I need to do is check areas that I can fish from on this continent, as well as getting all of the treasure chests. So maybe I should do that first before I try and get the cyanide. Alright, bunny, bear.
Come on, bunny.
Seen the rest of the pizza that I had on, when was it? I think Thursday is when I last streamed. Had some pizza. You guys didn't see it. I didn't make it well known, but I had pizza. And there we go. I can fish from here. But I already caught all these fish, so I'm gonna. So I still had some left over, and I decided to eat it today, but it's probably going to make me kind of gassy. I may even need to... Oh no, I didn't want to get off of Bunny. Just kill bad guys. Or not. It's their option. If they want to do it or not.
Bunny!
Wow, I think that was Ernest. The way he calls Bunny. So forceful. Sounds like he's gonna kill it if it doesn't show up. What is... This is part of the... You can enter from the side of the building? Weird. So there's absolutely no entrance. Just like, yeah, just climb over the wall. How about here? Yep, alright, well, that's literally... There are no rivers on this continent, so... I can't check for any river fish or anything. I didn't see any other treasures. Oh wait, I don't think I checked on the other side.
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Yeah, I'm not seeing any treasure over here either. That's so weird. All the other continents on Expel, it's like treasures all over the place to find. But the first continent you encounter on Energy Nede, like one treasure chest on the world map. That's it. Ah, it sucks. What if I wanted to come all the way over here? Go all the way out of my way. Climb up these mountains. There's only one here. Okay, so there's two in total. Oh, that's stupid. Like, I mean, I know this isn't a very big continent, but it's one of the largest on Nede. So, kind of like, hey, maybe put a few more around, you know? Oh yeah, we gotta check for PAs. Alright, well there's one here in North City. which maybe we should do before we continue everything. Might be something you can only see before we get the sign art. Oh, hi. Wow, that's dark. Thank you. Oh, something with a...
There's just no fooling these guys.
I forgot she falls down a lot.
Ow! Oh!
She isn't stalking us, is she? No, she couldn't be.
I forgot. You gotta do each one of these encounters with Chisato in order to have her show up in the cave. I guess, because if you don't, then she loses interest. Like, yeah, they haven't spotted me yet. I guess they aren't worthy of my time. That's actually pretty smart. Especially considering what's going to happen to Nede at the end of this. Diaz, what are you doing here? Really? Amongst all these clicking and popping and buzzing and whirring machines? Weird. So weird. Alright, Diaz. Hello. Why are you hiding?
So, Opera, what exactly is it you see in Ernest?
Well, if I had to pick one thing, I guess it'd be the way he focuses on something and just keeps plugging away at it until it's done. We also share an interest in ancient ruins. I was one of his students, after all.
Aha! Now I get it! You saw him on the job and you were hooked.
That wasn't the only thing, of course.
Ernest seems like the type that knows how to handle a woman, too.
I won't deny that, no. But that's more of a distraction than an attraction to me.
Oh, it's not so bad. Sure beats a guy who doesn't know anything about girls at all. Am I right?
Welch, you do know what would happen if you started going after Ernest, right?
I know. I'm not the sort of girl who steals other girls' boyfriends.
Fire.
Sure hope not.
Oh, I wish I could find a cute single guy somewhere.
How about Claude?
Claude? I don't know. He's just... what's the word I'm looking for? He's just missing something, you know? Besides, I'm not into wimpy guys like that. Oh, but it'd be great if someone like Diaz turned out to be all soft and sentimental deep down. It fits so well with his hunky looks. Oh, and I'd like someone older, too. Someone who's nice, but also a little bit naughty, you know? Oh, but someone in a suit or wearing all white always gets me, too. And don't get me started on muscular dudes.
That's enough. I'm sorry I brought that up.
Woof. Okay. So, that was a very unique, cutscene, PA. And that's just one of the reasons why I like this game and why it's so different every time that you play through it, because that cutscene wouldn't have played out if I had if I didn't have Welch or Opera on the team with Reyna, because you notice that Welch also mentions Diaz. So you have to be playing as Reyna. You have to have Opera and Welch in your team in order to get that PA. There are a lot of different interactions that happen along the game as the game progresses, depending on who you pick to go with you. And not only that, but the 100 endings that you can get. I'm just saying, this game has so much replayability. And I really wish I could see every single ending and do every single PA, because they are always pretty funny. That one was not my cup of tea, but I can see how some people would find that funny. However, it's just, I really don't have the time. There are so many games that are going to be coming out this year. If this game released early last year, I probably would have played it all the way through 2023. Undoubtedly, I definitely would have. But there are so many games coming out this year, I'm not going to have the time to do every single ending. That's why I only want to do these 2 runs with Claude and Reyna. Because the more you do it, the less the less new stuff you'll see as it goes along. Until it gets to the point where the only thing that you'll be seeing is the unique ending at the unique endings that you get at the very end, depending on how you've played. And I really don't feel like it's worth it. Doing 2 runs, it's like a brand new experience both times. I know the story is exactly the same, but you get different PAs, which is something that happens at every leg of the game. Every chapter, every town, you get a different PA depending on who you have in your group. So that's something that goes throughout the entire playthrough. So playing it a second time is 100% necessary, not only just to get a greater idea of all the things that happen to Reyna that don't happen with Claude, but also to get an idea on what would have happened if you had chosen certain characters, stuff like that. But the third time playing through, the story with Claude and Reyna is no longer interesting. The PAs are still interesting, but they're few and far between. And then a 4th playthrough, the PAs probably wouldn't be as interesting. Maybe you'll get 1 or 2 new ones that you haven't seen, and the only thing you'd look forward to is the ending. And then come the 5th playthrough, it's just the endings. That's really all you have to look forward to. I'm not saying that they're not good endings. It's, to be interpreted on how you play. It's really just, playing all the way through the game just to see that very last snippet of a cutscene does not seem worth it to me. But yeah, maybe doing 5 playthroughs. If I had the time, I would do 5 playthroughs, and I highly recommend going through 5 playthroughs. But if you just don't have the time, then definitely 2. 100% do 2 playthroughs to get the full experience of this game. Alright, now let's see what they say. Not only that, but you have to have Ernest in your party too. Otherwise, she wouldn't say this either. Or, it wouldn't be an issue as to what was going on with Ernest and her, as well as Welch. And wow, you had to have a lot of characters for this cutscene, for this PA. Oh, Welch. Let's see who's in here. Oh, I saw Bowman, I saw Ernest, I saw Claude, I think, on my way here. I saw Diaz, he was in the one room. I saw Opera and Welch. Yeah, I don't really think there's anyone left. But yeah, out of the two characters of Noelle and Chisato, I think Chisato's harder to get. Oh, Ernest, did you hear any of that? Did it suddenly turn cold? This is what happened up there. Oh yeah, I already talked to Bowman. There's Claude. Alright, let's go and end the... Okay, so along the way last time I played, I think I used Diaz and Welch to climb up the tower, right? So let's swap them out. Let's swap out parties. How do I do that again? Alright, I keep forgetting. Swap with Opera and Ernest. Have them in the team. Wow, I got 3 blondes chasing me. I feel like I'm being followed by 3 Labrador Retrievers. Alright, talk to either one of these people.
Excuse me, Mayor Null told us we could obtain a Synard here.
Oh, are you Ms. Raina Lanford? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
I'm sorry, I know I was supposed to be paying attention to this story, but that television there, the one with the slightly flickering screen, was very distracting. I was like, somebody do something about that, fix it, smack it, do something.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility. This man will be handling the Synard creation process for you.
Creation?
Okay. I just want to say something about that voice actor. Not Reina, but the guy that she's talking to, the scientist guy. He sounds like he's talking with a bunch of marbles in his mouth. He's talking like this, with the chairs and the chair. And I'm like, okay. Are you eating something at the moment? Did we interrupt maybe your lunch period or something? Maybe he has gum in his mouth? Who knows?
A Synard is a living creature, yes, but we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually. Well, the Synards we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
I couldn't really understand much of what those people were saying. Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on Energy Nede?
Huh?
Well, I mean, from Expel's point of view, we pretty much vanished into thin air, didn't we?
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
Never mind. Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. Alright, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise. Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. Alright, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Reina. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the synard we're working on.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go!
Whoa! There it is! Is there nothing else we can do about this?
Oh no.
Don't underestimate them.
We can handle this.
I feel so sad for this thing.
Star Flare!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Ernest! Fall back! That was close.
Star Flare!
Got it.
That was easier than I thought.
I do like that Ernest, like, just running in there head first, just, I'm invincible.
That's appropriate.
She's like, I'm your woman, and he goes, that's appropriate. That's perfectly fine to say at the end of a battle.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't.
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
I'm just gonna say it again. He's all like, I'm so upset that this poor innocent creature has died, but maybe if you pay me off, I'll be totally fine with it. It just takes away from his whole, oh no, I can't believe this happened thing. It just makes it feel like he wanted an excuse to get a raise, you know?
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office.
Nuts. If only I were a little earlier. I could have had my front page exclusive. Enraged Synard Levels Breeding Facility. Ow!
Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm just going to say it. Chisada legitimately just leaped from 2 stories into the sky. It's just like she jumped off of 2 houses pretty much right then and there. That was a really high height for her to jump. The fact that she's not dead or has no broken bones kind of says something. Just like, woo, just gonna jump from this incredibly high spot. Oh my god. When I fell and I broke my arm, I fell from a single story. The height that she just jumped from is twice what I fell from, and holy crap. She is lucky she's not dead. Why, Chisada? Why would you do that? Ugh, she got lucky. I saw that and I went, wait, whoa, whoa!
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir.
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
Okay. After all of that, our relationship level changed because nobody liked what just transpired there. And we're all in agreement that sucked. Nedians are kind of weird. Pretty much is our relation there. We're all like, what the fuck? This has total moral implications that literally all of us agree upon. Holy crap, Diaz doesn't like a lot of people. He's like, I guess I'm okay with Welch. Well, you know what? That's because we had Welch and him working together. And see, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you put 2 people in your party, or if you make up a party consisting of 2 individual people that aren't already, you know, like how Reyna and Claude, I have them at max friendship level. If you put 2 people that aren't at max friendship level with each other in a party, they'll start to grow fondly towards one another. So yeah, because I had Welch and Diaz in the party for as long as I did, their friendship level started to increase. And this is a good demonstration of that because Diaz literally hates everyone except for Reyna, and he kind of likes Claude, but, you know, not that much. And the fact that he likes Welch a little bit now is only because I had Welch in the party alongside of him. So if you want to get certain members of the team to like each other, you have to put them in the team together, which is why I decided to couple Ernest and Opera together, because we have not seen the ending that relates to the 2 of them being together at max friendship. Now, New Game Plus in this game is way different than it was in the original game, because friendship levels didn't carry over in the original game, but they do in New Game Plus. So if you're planning to do New Game Plus, you have to take that into consideration. And if you ask me, it only feels like it complicates things, because that means that you're gonna have to do a lot of grinding, not for experience, but just for friendship level. And you're gonna have to do a lot of things to get people to dislike other people if you're going for certain endings. And it's just a whole bunch of complicated things just to get all 100 endings. And whew, I am not willing to do all of that. I'm not willing to spend that much time doing that. But if this is probably like the only game that you're going to be getting for Christmas or something, if you're an unfortunate soul like how I was for the longest time in my life, where you only got like one video game a year, this probably would be a very good video game to get, because you can play it over and over again and work hard to try and get all 100 endings. Granted, you could probably play the entire game in one sitting for one day, but you know. Oh, we can't go. Oh, I wanted to see if we could do like a PA or something. Are there any available? No. At least not in the two areas I can go to right now. Sorry, everyone. I'm a little tired. It's late for me.
Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Whose data was it that made the Synard go out of control?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough.
Oh, come on, Reina. We want answers. Tell us. All these backdoor shenanigans. You know, a lot of it amounts to nothing in the end, really. You know, considering we already know what happens. The fact that they're all playing secret with us like this just makes it even more suspicious.
Where are we this time?
Alright, we're at Nell's house, as you could see. But they don't know that yet, so we're robbing them. God, he has treasure chests all over the place. Wait, what was that a picture of? A monkey. Oops. I don't see how. Oh, there is a rare one in here. Okay, oh man, nothing but average fishing? There you go. Hey, a rabbit sunfish. Looks nothing like a rabbit.
What are you doing in my home?
And why are you catching my fish?
Well,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Nede.
You knew about us?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard, then?
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedeans' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the critically endangered protection zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
You make it sound so easy. It's not just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works? Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
Oof. You know what? Knowing everything we know about the ending of this game, the penultimate ending, what he just said just hurts even more. Oh man. Especially knowing that we're going to have to leave him behind. Ah, poor Noel. But we're choosing Chisato this time. We can only choose one or the other. We can't have both. If it were up to me and there was some other character that we could get, a brand new character that we didn't get with our last playthrough, I'd opt to getting that character, but nope. We did a very decent job last time we played. We got pretty much all the characters we could get. Excuse me. Ooh, biggie. Huh. I got all the... Okay. Well, seeing as how I think we're going to be going after the Synard, or we're going to be riding the Synard after we get it. Let's call Bunny. Ooh. Let's call Bunny and try to find all the treasure chests on this continent. This is the thing that I hate. There's so much stuff to see and do outside. Look, there's a gigantic continent that rings around this entire continent, and it would be cool to be able to see it, but it's not part of the game, so. And I'm just gonna say this, it makes sense that they don't let you see any of that stuff out there. I know that this game is a remake of the original, but the original game didn't have that much space to work with, so yes, with how short this whole story is, I feel like you get plenty, you know? given that it was originally a PlayStation 1 title. With voice acting, with an amazing soundtrack that you're listening to right now, by the way. This isn't the remastered version of the soundtrack. I mean, this isn't a very good example of a song, but this is just basically a traveling song that you only hear when you're riding a certain creature. But the original soundtrack for this game is just so good. And it still holds up to this day, to the point where if you were watching this playthrough or my previous playthrough, you would say, oh wow, I can't believe that this isn't the remastered version. And it looks like we got all the treasure chests. Alright, let's go. But yeah, they put a lot into this game, and I can understand why they didn't add a whole bunch more, because hey, the voice actors aren't alive anymore, so kind of can't do anything about that. Oh my god, are they going to make me go? Nah, I can probably. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. I thought I hit an invisible wall. Oh, there's the cave there. Let's look around a little bit more. Get some more experience before we go into this cave. But yes, like I did say, this remaster version could have added a lot more, but seeing as how they don't have a new voice cast doing all the voices, and they don't have any new orchestras or new soundtracks to play off of, it would really be asking too much. They'd have to recast all of the characters. And with how many different types of dialogue and stuff that goes on with this game, simply because of how many replays you'd have to do, it's just kind of gets a little absurd when you think about it. And the game is good as is, and everything that they remastered so beautifully.
Something's wrong here. It feels different from the last time I made my rounds.
I'm just saying it would kind of be like a smack in the face to the people who played the game originally. Maybe if they added on content, maybe, you know? Like maybe put in another new dungeon or something like that, you know? But not give us a whole new continent to explore and new villages to look at and stuff like that. That's all asking a little bit too much, because then you're going to have to implement new PAs and new dialogue and new story sequences and stuff like that to fit in with the already existing stuff. And it makes for extra work. And they've already done so much for this game that you really can't expect them to do more. That's asking a little bit too much. They've completely redesigned every backdrop. The only thing they didn't redesign is the sprites. And that's great. I honestly don't think I would have wanted to buy this game if they added in new sprites. I'm being serious when I say this, because I really love the sprite work of the original, and the fact that they transferred that over to this remastered version is so good. It makes me so happy, because it just means that they did such a great job the first time that it's timeless. And it really, it's not just an homage. That's one word I could say, but it's not just that, but it's just giving a lot of credit to the original creators of the game, and it's just kind of, I don't want to say patting itself on the back, because I feel like a whole new team worked on remastering this game. But it definitely, fuck, what is the word I'm looking for? I know I said homage, but I know there's a better word to describe it. I don't know. It's just them showing the audience that, hey, we think this is a great game too, and we don't feel as though any changes are necessary. But if there was some stuff that we could change, the backdrops could be better. The portraits could be better. You know, things that have advanced with technology, but the sprite work still so beautiful in comparison to a lot of games and the way sprite work is done these days. For the longest time, I felt like Star Ocean 2 was such a great game to end the two-dimensional RPG genre with, because after, I think 1998 is when this game came out. I think sometime after the 2000s, you would very rarely see any two-dimensional RPG games. They all transferred over to 3D. And if you did see any 2D RPGs, they'd have to have some kind of element to them that made them a lot less like an RPG and more like an action RPG, you know? Like, maybe, say, I can't even think of any, goddamn. The only thing I can think of is the Skea series, and that wasn't really an RPG, that was a strategy game. So I can't really think of any, I'm sorry, anyone. Like, if you could think of an RPG that used sprites after the year 2000, then by all means post it in the comment section, prove me wrong, but I just can't for the life of me think of any. This was one of the very last games to use nothing but sprite work, and the fact that they transferred it over shows how much dedication and care that the original team had in making it one last hurrah kind of a thing, you know? But that's just my 2 cents on it. Post whatever comment you want to about how you feel. I welcome any and all opinions and criticisms to what I'm saying. It's just, you know, I just decided to gush a little bit there, because that just crossed my brain, and I was like, I have to get this off my chest. I'm sorry. I'll continue the story. Sorry, everyone.
Different?
It couldn't be. But it would never attack people.
What is it?
The animals around here are frantic. They're ready to attack at the slightest provocation. I've never experienced something like this before.
Are we making regular animals go crazy now?
This certainly isn't your fault, but this is definitely somebody else's doing. No doubt about that.
The 10 wise men.
It's certainly something they could do, but I never imagined they would go this far.
Are the animals in the protection zone usually holed up inside this cave?
No, they shouldn't be here at all. Usually the Synard scent is enough to keep them away.
Oh no! What if those animals run into the Synard?
Alright. Go ahead and take it. So let's go ahead. Kill literally all the bad guys in here, so that I don't have any problems walking out. Get all the treasure chests, because it's one of the things we gotta do. Oh, and talking about old games, to anyone who was watching my playthrough of Super Mario RPG and wondering if I was going to do the New Game Plus content, I might. I gave it some thought, and I'm thinking I might, just because there are a few things that I didn't show off in my first playthrough, my first run through the game. For instance, I did not show the casino. I completely forgot about it. I was so busy trying to find that last treasure chest. I said during my playthrough of the very ending there, I was like, alright, now we're going to go out, find the rest of the treasure chest, fight the secret boss, and go to the casino. And that was one of the things that I completely forgot to do, was go and show off the casino.
This doesn't feel so bad.
So yeah, if I do another stream of Super Mario RPG, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show off the casino, maybe show off a little bit of the whatever New Game Plus data is. I don't know what it's about. I honestly, when I saw that, I was like, I don't know what they could do, since we're already kind of done with everything, you know. I didn't know what they would show off. Okay, so we got this cutscene over here.
Ow!
Chisato.
I hope nobody saw that. I'm never gonna find a man if they see me tripping around all the time.
She never lets up, does she? I'm amazed she's out here by herself.
I'm amazed you're out here most of the time, Reina. All you have is your fists. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't fight or anything. You can obviously punch.
Let's get the drop on.
Dimensional whip! Dimensional whip!
Star flare! Flame launcher!
Dimensional whip!
I like how she uses her cape to block.
That was easier than
Like,
I thought.
is that how it is for all people from Arlia? That's why they wear capes? So they can block? I mean, me personally, I wouldn't use a cape for that reason, but I guess I could see why some people do. Shit.
That's one for us.
Alright. Yeah. Gotta go up there, grab her card. And then, in order to get Chisato, second thing.
What could this be? Looks like a business card. Chisato Madison, reporter, The Nede Times.
Alright, so we got her card. Now, the only two things left to do to get Chisato is to refuse Noel when he offers to join us. Sorry, Noel. No offense. I like it when their guard gets broken. Sometimes they just spin out in place. It's funny.
Those things.
No, it's like no, don't chase me. Ah!
We can do this.
Legitimately didn't want to fight us. It's like it showed up and it was like, I'm just as surprised as you are. I don't want to be here.
That was pretty interesting.
Those animals did nothing wrong.
Let's get the drop on this. Photon prison.
Wait, these are animals?
Prison. Flame launcher. Star flare. Pathetic.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
That'd be so funny. That'd just be like seeing a group of balloons right next to a clown and being like, wow, look at that. That's a new type of species. I better name it before anyone else does. As a Rubicons. I don't know, some kind of stupid balloon name.
Don't underestimate them.
Flame launcher. Photon prison. Star flare. Flame launcher. Nothing can escape this one. Photon prison. Flame launcher. Nothing can escape this. Star flare.
Well, that
Weaker than I
decided it.
thought.
Theory of symbology. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but I was watching someone when they were deciding who it was that they wanted to take with them on the team, and when they said that they decided to leave Noel and choose Chisato instead, they said something about feeling bad about leaving him there because they're just leaving him in a cave filled with crazed wild animals. And he's got a point. It is kind of mean. He's like, hey, can't I go with you guys? And we're like, nah, bye. Good luck with all the crazy wild animals in here.
Is that it?
Oh, it's these guys again.
Nothing can escape this one. Dimensional whip. Nothing can escape this one. Nothing can escape this one. Dimensional whip.
I like how they'll just be nice and like cast my spell.
Well,
That's one for
decided
us.
Cast my spell. Burn you
That's
all
appropriate.
hail.
Well,
Let's get the drop on. Photon prison. Photon prison. Flame launcher.
that was
Woo!
pretty interesting.
Just flying off the screen.
Very good.
Very good. Oh my god, I didn't even see that one.
Let's have some.
Don't underestimate them.
Nothing can escape this one. Nothing can escape this one.
I like that one. There you go. Simple and to the point. Basically says, we're done. Bye. Thank you, Claude. Alright, the sign art is right up ahead. But because we get teleported out of this place as soon as we finish, let's finish up this whole area. Wow, they just blasted right through those guys. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, I guess we can't get all of them.
We can handle it.
Don't underestimate them.
Hey, 4K! It's good to see you! How you been?
Weaker than I thought.
I mean, since this morning. Oh no! Let me see. Oh man, well, there is one home remedy that I could recommend, but it is a little... it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. Do you think you want to hear it?
This is easy enough.
We can do this. Nothing can escape this.
Star flare.
Okay, salt water. Just gargling with salt water. It tastes nasty, but it does help with toothaches and tooth pain. Just warm salt water. And if that doesn't help, then there's always Listerine. And if you can't afford it, then you're gonna have to do the salt water. Honestly, I think Listerine is way better. Yeah, that works with a sore throat too. I think what it is that it's supposed to like cauterize any kind of injuries your mouth has. Yeah.
Don't underestimate them.
Well, one thing I did after I got one of my teeth removed was I wore a brace that kept my teeth from, you know, touching, because my mouth was very sensitive after the dental surgery. And I had like not a brace, but what are they called? It's like a mouth. Oh man, what is it? It's like a thing that you put in your mouth that goes over your teeth that keeps them from touching. Damn it, I'm trying to remember the name of them. I threw it away a long time ago because I didn't need it anymore. I just wish I knew the name of it. Shoot. Darn. I'm sorry, I feel like it would be called a brace, because it's kind of like it
Here goes.
no, it's not. The more I think of it, the more I realize it's probably not a brace. But it keeps your teeth from touching, and when they...
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think the whole thing about sleeping at night is the fact that your teeth have to kind of clench together while you're asleep. So, I mean, I've never had a cavity before, so I don't really know if that would help with that, but I do know tooth pain. So... Yo, human!
Behind us.
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm having a fun time. We had some pretty funny PAs that happened at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, 4K, about tooth pain, I do know that one of the reasons why you have so much tooth pain when you're asleep is because your teeth are touching, so the thing that I'm thinking about would prevent your teeth from touching each other, and that would help with getting to sleep. But as far as just dealing with a cavity goes, I have no idea. I have no idea what to tell you for a cavity. I've never had a cavity before, so I can't give you much advice on that. Oh, okay, that's good. Thanks, human. I always try to have fun in my streams. And I also try to help people. I try to do a lot. Can you repeat that 4K? I don't... yeah. Well, maybe Human can help you out with that. Human, you got any advice on tooth pain and how to relieve tooth pain? Oh. Alright, looks like I got all the bad guys and I got all the treasure chests, so let's continue. Oh boy, that's right, it's spiders. Spider ladies.
The Synard!
Oh no, we've got to help it!
Have you been to the dentist? They can help you.
Here goes.
Photon prison. Flame option. Nothing can escape this.
Star flare.
Photon prison.
Oh no. Well, maybe it was when you put it in. Yeah, by the end of February. Dentists really don't like working during the holiday season, so the best time to get them is sometime between February and September.
This is how you do it.
This doesn't feel so bad.
When... Oh, wow. Well, I was just meaning every dentist in general.
Those monsters injured the Synard in that battle. Do we really still have to fight it just to establish some kind of stupid pecking order?
Don't. It's hurt.
Stop it! I beg you!
Noobs 4K.
What the?
Kill it.
Baby Synards!
It's got babies!
Are you sure about this, Claude?
I can't do this. I can't take a child from its mother, and I certainly can't fight with an injured Synard.
Claude.
That sucks that it's so long until. I don't
You can
know
call me a
that
wimp if you
call
want,
to get an
but I
earlier
can't do it.
appointment and say
I'm
it's
sorry.
urgent and cannot wait.
It's all right. You've made the right choice.
I guess we're done here. We'll have to go back to Null and see if there's something else we can do.
Wait a minute!
What is it, Noel?
It's acting strange again. Like it's trying to tell us something.
Reina!
You want to help us?
Human.
You know what it's saying,
Are you
Reina?
streaming on YT and Twitch at the same time?
It's just a matter of getting your thoughts across. After that, the rest is easy.
Yes, human, I'm actually streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm using Restream to do it. That helps cut down on the broadcasting, or not the broad. That helps cut down on the broadband that I have to use. So, yeah, I do also have a pretty good connection. It's about, oh, what's the upload speed? I want to say the upload speed is about 10 megabytes a second. Maybe 15, I can't remember exactly, but the download speed is like 500 something. Yes, it is a robot. It's a robot dragon that helps us fly. You'll see in a minute. Hold up.
Let's go. Thank you for all your help, Noelle. This sign art is just what we need in the battle against the 10 wise men.
Wait! Can you take me with you?
Noelle?
Oh boy.
The 10 wise men would never exist if it weren't for the mistakes my Nedean forefathers made. I wouldn't feel right leaving you to shoulder the burden alone.
Noelle.
Besides, the wise men have sent my animals into a violent frenzy. That's enough motivation for me to want to fight them.
Oh boy. Alright, so this whole thing just makes me sad because I can't take him. I want to do the ending with Chisato first instead. I feel so bad. Nah, because the music you're hearing right now is the dragon music. I'm sorry, Noelle, but we're not going to take you this time. Please stay here and protect the animals. All the crazy animals that could kill you in this cave.
Isn't that all the more reason why someone needs to stay and watch over the protection zone, though? We need you to protect the animals, Noelle.
Reina.
There has to be some way to calm the animals down again. I can't think of anyone else qualified enough to do it. We both have different battles to fight.
Yeah, you're right. I am still the director, I suppose.
We will defeat the 10 wise men. Trust me.
I hope you do. We need them gone from our lives to have our peace and tranquility back.
Noelle?
You should pay another visit to the Centropolis next. You need to tell Mayor Null that you've procured a Synard. I hope I'll see you all again.
Of course.
Shit, I'm so sad now. Everything that they just talked about just then, it sounded so hopeful, but we already know what's going to happen at the end of this game. But yeah, here's the flying robot dragon. Feel so sad. Alright, so one of the things that we need to do is go back and speak with Sato to get her to join our team, because she's the one that we're choosing. Also that. Yeah, it goes even faster too. That's how I go up. Oh, there we go. That's... Woo! Look at me! Zipping around. Woohoo! Honestly, it makes me think of a Pokemon. We don't know which one. This game came out before Pokemon too, so... Oh, that's right. This is the winter area. Gotta go there in order to get some missions done. Yeah. Although there really isn't any need to go that fast, this place isn't that big. So what? What happened, 4K? What's going on? Alright, so we gotta continue the story before we get Chisato. Oh! Oh, you got Resident Evil money. I was about to say, Resident Evil... What? I've never heard of that game. But yeah, that's cool. Right. What do they call it in that game? I think it was like Picantos or something like that. I can't remember. Supposed to be... Oh yeah, Plaza. No wait, no, that's what the... Plagas is what the species is. Pesos, that's it. Plagas are what the parasites are called. So you're either playing Resident Evil 7 or you're playing Resident Evil 8. Oh, pesetas, right. I knew it wasn't something based in... Yeah, I knew it wasn't something based in reality. I know pesos are actual. I didn't think it was something like, real currency. Based on something in real life. A lot of video games don't do that for that reason. Are they? Well, I've never heard of them. I'm sorry. If it's not... Oh, wow. They must not... Ah. Are you spelling it right? I'm gonna look that up just to make sure. Because I've heard of pesos. Alright, pesadas are real. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm pronouncing it right. Hold on. I gotta take a listen real quick. I'm sorry, I can't hear you guys for a second. I am pronouncing it right. Oh. Yeah, pesos are Mexican. That's why I've heard of them. That's why I've heard of pesos. I guess that's just the currency they use over in Spain. I live absolutely nowhere near there. And I don't think I've ever seen any. So... What did I come in here to do? Oh, a PA. That's right. That's right. There's a PA here. Let's see what it is. What the fuck? Okay, Diaz.
Diaz!
Oh. Also, I think Diaz is using the bathroom. Diaz is constipated. I think he might have eaten something.
Enough. Stop. Just stop it. Please.
But you're just dreaming.
Wow, this is a very unique sprite animation. I don't think there's any instance in where we'd be seeing this sprite animation otherwise for this character. Should I wake him up or should I let him suffer in his dreams? Oh, I don't know. They say you should never wake a sleepwalker. Yeah, at least he's not flat, that's true. Let's wake him up.
Cecile! Ah!
Diaz, wake up!
Reina.
You alright?
Yeah. Sorry.
You were dreaming about that again, weren't you?
It was my fault.
No, Diaz, it was not. You've got to stop blaming yourself like this.
Can you just leave me alone, please? I need to be by myself.
Sure.
Sorry, Reina.
Just don't have what it takes to help Diaz right now.
And on that note, let's go back in and say hello. I think I should leave Diaz alone for now. I can't believe they programmed that in. Oh. Well, okay, there we go. That could explain why I've never heard of it. It must have been a dying currency around the same time that I was born. And then by 2002, they just replaced it with euros. Because I already knew about the euro. That's huge over in Europe, obviously. But I had never really heard of that. And it makes sense that that will be a currency that they use in that Resident Evil game, because he's supposed to be in a village of people that have been shut off from the rest of society, so. Yeah. Whenever you're dealing with a game where it's like a society that's shut off from, or like a small collection of people that are shut off from the rest of society, you're gonna have to use like an old worldly currency, you know? So it's interesting that they put that kind of little detail there in a Resident Evil game. Yeah, usually Diaz is in this room, but he decided to go to sleep today, I guess. Alright, I think that was it for the PI here. Are there any others? No? Alright, well, let's go ahead and get back to Centropolis. Oh, human 4K. When I was playing, I put Opera and Ernest in my team, and when I did that, I laughed and said, I feel like I'm being chased by a bunch of Labrador retrievers. Because they're all blonde. Whoa. The way their hair is all bouncy just made me think that. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's continue the story and then get Chisato. Haha, yeah. Oh, we could do that now. Okay, let's do that now. Let's get Chisato in our group now. Hello. What the fuck? Opera, you okay over there? Oh my god. Opera. What are you doing? She's playing Pong. There we go. No, she's just completely confused. With the pathfinding. It's this area. It's confusing her pathfinding. There we go. She's right. She's back to normal. There we go. That's exactly why. They'll get their pathfinding will get screwed up, and you'll have to chase them down all the time. Just be like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You're going the wrong way. Come here, come here.
Who are you?
You're Chisato Madison, aren't you?
Well, yes. How did you know my name?
We found your business card in a cave of crimson crystals.
Oh, I dropped it, huh?
So tell us, why are you following us around all the time?
Well, why do you think? You're the great hero sallying forth to slay the 10 wise men. I'm just covering your beat. Haven't you noticed the publicity you've been getting? Every man, woman, and child on Nede is following your story right now.
That still doesn't mean you have to go sneaking around monster territory by yourself like that.
Are you kidding me? I'm a crusader for the truth. No monster could possibly withstand my burning passion for the story.
Are you sure about that?
Of course not. I'm just joking. I may not look it, but I've got a black belt in the Jingu martial arts. My hands are lethal weapons.
Really? Neat.
I couldn't stay with you guys unless I could defend myself a little, you know.
What? So wait, you're gonna keep following us?
Well, duh. I've got to find out how your story ends.
But it's dangerous.
Oh, it's all right. I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
In that case, why don't you just join us?
Huh?
I mean, you're covering us for this newspaper, aren't you, Chisato? Wouldn't it be a lot easier if you just traveled with us?
Well, sure, but are you sure it's okay?
Sure, we're sure. We'd feel a lot more at ease that way, too.
In that case, I'd be happy to accept your offer. Well, you heard him, boss. Is it okay if I go on assignment for a while?
Brilliant! As long as you keep your deadlines, you can go anywhere you want for all I care.
Absolutely.
Yep, pretty fun. And there we go. That's our last team member, Chisato. Nice. Oh god. What it's like to be traveling with 3 blondes. You would think that one of them would think to step back so that the others could go through, but no, they're all trying to run towards each other. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's so great. just somebody come this way. Somebody come around. Oh gosh. All right. Well, bye. Oh my god. I'm telling you, it feels like I'm. I know. That's what I'm saying. It feels like I'm being chased by Labradors.
Ah, welcome back. I hear you found your Synard.
Yep. Took a couple false starts, though.
Well, splendid. This is no time to be resting on our laurels, however. I'll need you to find and acquire the source of Nede's energy as quickly as possible.
The source of Nede's energy?
Precisely. It's time for you all to understand the source of Nede's energy. In other words, the nature of symbology. The nature of symbology is one step above your traditional symbology. It is the power that we wield as Nedians, that you must combine with the latent powers inside your own bodies. That, I believe, is the only method we have to defeat the 10 wise men. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, even if we as Nedians had every drop of our own power at our fingertips, I fear it would still not be enough to create a force that could overcome our enemy.
So what should we do exactly?
There are 4 fields dotted across the land, located in different directions away from the Centropolis. You must ride your Synard to each one of these fields.
Fields?
Yes. Each field you encounter will have its own trial to overcome. If you cannot beat the trials, then you will be barred from proceeding any further.
Could you be a little more specific?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you any more than that. The trials differ for every person who challenges them.
Oh.
We'll just have to go and see, huh?
The Field of Wisdom is north of the Centropolis, and the Field of Might is to the northwest. Southeast lies the Field of Courage, and the Field of Love is in the skies to the northeast. Allow me to give you this. This is called a rune code.
What's that?
In order to prevent abuse, the 4 fields are usually kept locked in an offline state. This rune code is necessary to release the lock.
Alright, human. It was good seeing you again. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. I hope you sleep easy.
You should probably try to visit the Field of Wisdom first. That one is located on a pentagonal island north of the Centropolis. Also, I understand that the defenses guarding the Field of Love are extremely dangerous. It may be best to save that field for later, until you're sure your party is fully ready for what is awaiting you there.
Thank you, Mayor.
Ah, yes. One more thing. I have assembled the Nedian Defense Forces. They are stationed in the northeastern town of Lakwa. If you ever need their services, feel free to consult with them at any time.
Certainly.
I have one final gift for you. Hopefully, it will help you in your journey.
Awesome, okay. So, let's go to the Field of Wisdom and take care of that. I was going to stop the stream here, but it's all too early. I feel like I could go for a little longer. One more dungeon. Let's do a couple PAs too, if I can. Yep, I got one here in Centropolis. Now that we have Chisato, it's probably involving her. It's in this restaurant.
Oh, hey, Reina. You're just in time. Come here a second.
Alright, girl time.
What are you doing?
Just buying some stuff for dinner. Here, take these.
They got 2 refrigerators back there.
What are these?
They're eggs. What did you think they were?
Why so many?
I know that, but...
There's a sale on eggs today. Half off. Limit 1 bag per person.
1 bag?
You mind helping me out here a bit?
That's not a proper way to carry eggs.
But what are you gonna do with all these eggs you're buying?
Eat them, of course.
Wow, you eat a lot of eggs. Jesus. Ugh. Guess you really like hard-boiled eggs. Do you cook a lot? That's quite a lot of eggs.
Do you cook, Chisato?
Enough to keep the family fed. If I had one, that is.
Okay.
Oh? That's impressive.
Don't say that if you don't
What was
have
that
one.
pause for?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Nothing. Nothing.
I feel like she just admitted that she eats too much by saying that. That it's enough to feed a family, but she doesn't have a family. So it's like she's eating enough for a family and she knows it. Why would I not react that way?
Feel free to call on me anytime for things like this, okay?
Sure, thanks. What else was I gonna buy?
More food. I know eggs can last a pretty decent amount of time if you keep them in the fridge. But even I wouldn't buy that many eggs. I used to eat eggs all the time when I was younger. I mean, eggs have gotten pretty expensive, to be honest, but back when I was younger, that's all I really used to eat was eggs. Because they're cheap. Oh, yeah, you can fish right here. Right in this little, whatever this is. But I already got all the fish. I already got all the fish here. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I used to eat eggs a lot when I was younger. Hope you don't mind helping me out every weekend. Whoa, what? Just kidding. Was that the only cutscene that happens in there? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that was the only PA. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the dungeon. You have a new guitar? Do you know how to play guitar? Oh. Oh, you know how to play the guitar. Well, that's good. It would be kind of a waste if you bought a guitar and didn't know how to play it. Let's go to this town. Alright, so we have this town here has a PA, and it's a timed one, which is good. I'm glad I decided to come in here before going to the Field of Wisdom. I might have missed this. I could, but I already have a guitar. I have my father's guitar. It's an acoustic, but I could still use it to learn how to play. If I wanted to, I just don't have the time. Do you think brains work better in cold weather? I kind of think they do. Because it's hard for me to think when I'm too hot, so. Bowman's in class. Hey, what's up, Reina? You here to check out on this lecture too? He wasn't kidding when he said it's important to educate yourself on stuff, even if you don't know it. It's here he is taking a course. He doesn't even go to this school or anything like that, and he's just like, oh cool, I get the chance to learn something, I'll take it. Oh, what's up, Chisato? What are you doing, Chisato? Oh, Reina. I was just doing some research into the history of Energy Nede. Oh? It's not that I don't believe what Mayor Null told us, but you can't make an impartial judgment off... You can't make an impartial judgment off a single person's perspective, of course. All of these reports are going to be written from the Nedean point of view. So I guess a certain degree of bias will creep in no matter what you do. It's still better than nothing though, isn't it? That's true, certainly. So have you figured out anything? Since you ask, for the most part, Mayor Null is absolutely correct. Nede was in control of about 70% of the galaxy long ago. What's more, it was apparently a very amicable arrangement that we had with the other planets. Not that there is any real way of knowing unless I ask the people we were ruling over, of course, but... Well, getting back to the point, here's where problems begin to creep up. I think I've noticed something pretty fascinating here. A group of people called the 10 Wise Men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy 37 billion years ago. The other Nedeans were against that, and war wound up breaking out between them. The 10 Wise Men lost the war. Were tried as criminals and got thrown into a prison where time doesn't advance at all. Got all that? Sure, just like what Nas said. Exactly, but here's the important part. Out of all the books we have here, not one of them has anything more to say about that war besides those few simple facts. What do you mean? Some records frame it in a slightly different way, but in the end, they're all telling the exact same story about what happened in the war. The evil 10 Wise Men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy, but they were defeated and thrown into temporal prison and as punishment. That's all, nothing else. So what? The thing is, it's completely illogical. These events happened eons ago. You'd think anyone, would present a different view of what happened, unless, of course, somebody was rewriting the records in order to hide the truth. I think there might be something pretty big lurking under all of this. Are you saying that Null is lying to us? I don't think so, no. This all happened long before our time, after all. I doubt Mayor Null even realizes there's another facet to the story at all. Either way, though, I've hit a dead end in my research here. If I don't have any documentation to go on, then it's all the way back to square one. Well, she is onto something. But she is onto the fact that, Null is hiding something. Because Null knows that the planet's going to have to be destroyed in order to stop the 10 wise men. Who is this guy? You know, the other weird thing is this place never gets used in the story. This town. So it's very odd. That they would just build a town here and not use it for anything story related. I'm wondering if there's something you can do to maybe make it part of the story, or maybe there's something going on here that I don't really know about. Again, I kind of wish I could find my old strategy guide. It probably would have answers that I'd need. So I'm too lazy to look for them on the internet. Ugh. I feel like I just be getting a run around, you know? Because part of me feels like I remember there being some way to get back to Expel, or maybe go back in time to go on Expel, or something like that. I don't know. That's what's killing me. Is that I feel like there's something like that that can happen, but I'm not there, you know? I feel like I'm not doing something right that allows me to explore both Expel and Nede. But right now, it's just one or the other. You can only explore Expel and then Nede. And then after that, you can't. When there's a whole continent on Expel that's just a complete desert, and I'm like, there's gotta be something there. I've already looked at it and it looks like there's a dungeon there, but I can't access that continent to explore it. So I'm like, what do I gotta do? I think there's a secret shop that one of these snowmen has, if I remember. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. This is Noel's house. We're gonna go tell his wife we left him alone in a cave. Or no, that's right, he's not married. The woman that stays here is an assistant of his. And she just takes care of the house. And I'm like, what? That sounds like a wife. Noel, you're married and you don't even know it. Oh, these two are just at the bar. Anytime we're in any town and we're doing a PA, of course, Noel and or Opera and Ernest are going to be at the bar. I love them. I really love the old charm that games like this have. Oh, you know what? Something I should do is I should try to do those missions. Completely forgetting about them. Alright. Sorry, I had to adjust my microphone. Oh, stretch. Let's see here. Guild missions. Challenge missions. No, guild. Use a mechanic to make a black upgrade. Huh. You can do so with a mechanic at a level 7 or higher, using the mechanic's toolbox in Create Special. Alright, so we're gonna have to work with Opera. A cooking mission. Make a steak of demons. You can do so using ingredients of Yarma. Ingredients of Yarma. Alright, let's look that up. Because I'm on Energy Nede now. I should be able to get whatever it is. Ingredients of Yarma. How do I get ingredients of Yarma? Oh, come on, I know I'm streaming, but my connection ain't that bad. There we go. You get it by beating all of the opponents in the cooking contest? Beating the last person will give it to you. What the fuck? So you only get one shot at doing that. Oh, you can also steal it? The Nede College Town. Oh, I'm in the college town. Alright, so... oh, man. Looks like we're gonna have to steal some stuff. Because we're gonna need a couple, and getting one from cooking is not going to be enough. So the inn. It's over here. Let's get out of PA mode so we can get Opera in our team. And I think I have to swap to her character. Wait, how is her theft? Pickpocket. Pickpocketing is level 7. What about Ernest? Is that at level 6? Alright, so she's a better pickpocket. Oh, man. Putting all of this into pickpocketing is not going to be good. Man, I can't. I still can't. Well, I can steal and see what I can get. Tactics. How do I assign leader? Ah, triangle. Alright, I'm upper now. Hooray. Alright, so I gotta steal from people in here. Wait, this ain't the inn. Oh, that guy's the inn. What? There's only 2 people at the end. There aren't that many people to steal from. Okay, oh my god. I hate stealing. Oh, what is it you gotta use? That makes stealing to where nobody you know, makes it to where people still like you after you've stolen. I forget what it's called now. These are all fish. Alright. It's a consumable item then, I guess. These question mark items. Relax perfume. I think that's it. Fragrance with a calming effect that facilitates pickpocketing by making people lower their guard. Resets the number of times pickpocketing can be used. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure. How do I use it? This is weird. How do I use it? Wonder drug. Okay, I have to use the bathroom. I'll look into it as I'm using the facilities, but I'll leave you all with some music to listen to, and I'll be right back. Hold up, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's all plugged in. Okay, so to steal. Nice way to start. We go over to pickpocketing. And we turn it on for one. Special ability to steal from others while wearing a special glove. Can you be tempted into crime? So yeah, I don't really think this is what you do, but I think you can equip something to make it easier to steal. Gets a glove. Called like sticky fingers or something. No, I can't remember. It's not just that, you can also equip, you can also use the perfume, I think, now that you have it turned on. Yeah, I don't think it's something you can equip. But I do know that you're able to use thing. I forget what it's called. Damn. Thought it was the Relax perfume. Man, I don't know if I'll be able to steal this thing though. That's the kicker. Because I don't have anyone with pickpocketing out of level 10. I'm just saying, maybe I should just wait until the very end. Get very close to the end of the game and then try doing all of these missions. Because this one, like, Stake of the Demons. Do I have one already? Steak. And gelatinous steak. Hamburg steak. Is there a way to sort these? Oh, there we go. Now, how's it sorted? Is it sorted by alphabetically or no? Obviously not. Okay. There we go, alphabetically. All right, let's go to S. Stake of the Demons. No, I don't have one. Shit. So I was thinking if I had one, maybe just replicating it would work. So I think I can replicate. But stealing is going to be a little too hard. I'm not going to do that. Let's turn off stealing. It's going to be too hard right now to pickpocket, so I'm not going to try. What, Chisato is at a level 10 pickpocketing? I didn't know that. Oh, that's right. I remember I did give somebody pickpocket, didn't I? Last time I played. And luckily it was Chisato, the one we chose to be on our team. Oh my god. So happy I decided to make her a part of our team. Alright, so... Hey Chisato. Come on over here and replace Claude. Real quick. Claude's like, what? Why? Alright, so Chisato's the ace thief in the group. I got 3 thieves with us right now. Yeah, so I have a better opportunity of doing this now. Let's go ahead and turn thief back on. Pickpocketing. And I really don't know. I think Relax Perfume just resets the thing. I don't know if there's any real way to... Because it just says that it resets it. It doesn't say that it prevents you from getting in trouble. Oh, so you could buy the Thief's Glove. Oh, it's at Harley. I think I might already have it, though. It's one of these. Okay, everything's alphabetical. I'm glad I changed it to that. It's going to make it easier to find things. There it is. Thieves' Glove. Enables a specialty pickpocketing. Yeah, got it. Well, darn it. I don't think there's any way to prevent people from getting upset with you over stealing stuff. This guy here says, yeah, but there's plenty of other ways to raise your relationship level, though. So if you try to pickpocket a character and fail 3 times, you can use relaxed perfume and try 3 more times. There's plenty of ways to raise relationship. So if I was to upset people with Chisato, I could. It wouldn't matter because I could just raise their friendship level. Be like, sorry I was a criminal. Here, take this present. You didn't steal this present, did you? Maybe. Alright. Well, I don't think there's any way that we're going to avoid having Chisato get in trouble. I think this is the right inn. It's called the Peace of Mind. No, I don't think this is the right place then. Person said that it was... Ingredients of Yarmo. Inn of Giveaway. Need College Town? This is the College Town. There's only one school in this whole place, and it's up there. I mean, I guess there is one other place that's kind of resembling to that. That's, where we were. Here. I don't think this is a college. But he might have gotten confused and thought it was a college town. The Northern Lights? No, this ain't it. Inn of Giveaway? What the fuck? Or whatever. That doesn't help. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out where to steal. This ain't helpful. This person's just like, I don't know, this place. And I'm like, what? And then he gives a name, the Inn of Giveaway. What the fuck? There's no Inn of Giveaway. Where? And there's no college town. I mean, that one place we were just at would be a college town if there was a college town in this game. Inn of Giveaway. Alright, let's just look around for the Inn of Giveaway. Wait, can we even go? Oh, there's a... Okay. Where? I don't think there's an inn here. Weird. Huh. Very odd. Huh. This is not an inn. Oh, it's just a public bathroom. Oops, that was the men's room. Just Santo. There's only one place that I know of that's a college town. I mean, then there's this town over here. Let's go there. I mean, we should probably go to each one of the towns because there are PAs that might unlock the further we go along, and we don't want to miss any. Uh oh, I'm stuck. Stuck. Chisato's stuck. Damn it! I gotta fight with Chisato.
Let's get the drop on this. Photon
Nothing can escape this one. Nothing. Dimensional weapon.
Not a good character to fight with. Against these fat guys, they're flying.
That easy, huh?
Arm lock. There's a PA here too. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. Gotta go to all these places. Because we have all the characters now, so. Damn it. And there's one here. Alright, there are several PAs. Maybe we'll just do that. Go to the one place first and try to steal. And then we'll go do all the PAs. The college town. Inn of Giveaway. What? Take a look at the name of this inn. This is the only inn. Peace of Mind. How is that in any way related to that kind of a title? Oh well, whatever. Alright, talk or pickpocket. Alright, you can press L1 to pickpocket. Oh, I really don't want to do this. But okay. Use relax perfume, 20 left. 33% chance. There it is, ingredients of Yarma. Oh my god. 33% chance. What else can we do to increase that? Oh, it's only a 33% chance. Let's save. You know what? We could do that. We could save and then reload. Alright, let's steal, boys. And girls. Fuck. Ah. Alright, so once you steal something, you can't steal it again. Alright, that's the only person that has it. Well. Okay, so we were successful. Hooray! But now everybody doesn't like me. Ooh. Let's take a look here. Let's see how much people don't like Chisato now. Wow, Chisato likes a lot of people. Oh, I can't believe Chisato is absolutely in love with Claude and Reina. She's like, I love them. They're the heroes of the story. Loves Claude a little bit more though, which is understandable. Looks like Reina also really, really loves Chisato. Just a little bit less now. because of the whole stealing incident. And Claude, wow, really likes Chisato. That's very, wow, interesting. Everybody's opinion of Chisato didn't really change that much. But I guess after Reina saw that, she was like, I'm a little upset. I thought more of you, Chisato. She's like, meh. Hi, Store. Alright, well, we won't really have to change that much. But I did learn a lot from this whole experience. For one thing, I learned that we can replicate. Or at least I remembered that we can replicate. And let's change. Claude. And make another leader again. My time to shine. Alright, well, we got one. I don't want to do that yet. Let's see if I can replicate. I don't know what it would take to do that. I can't remember. I haven't done it yet, actually. Replication. Another thing that Chisato's really good at. Wow. It's almost as if I wanted to make her the master thief of the group. Alright, so healing items. No, I don't. Not healing items. How do I change that? Oh, there we go. Materials. There it is. Ingredients of Yarma. Magic film can do that? Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense. She can take pictures. I guess that's why I wanted her to learn Replicate. She is a level 10 at it. Wow. I really did want her to do a lot of this stuff, didn't I? Well, I'm glad I chose her then. Let's try 20 times because we're gonna have to try our best to make this ingredient using these, or make this steak using these ingredients, so.
Let's go.
Use that photographic knowledge. Hey, you made a lot. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite a bit. Made 7. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and make more. Oh, and she even saves on magic film. That's cool.
Let's go.
2 failures. Well, there we go. 8 is better than 7. She's getting better. This is great. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Wow, Chisato, I am so glad I decided to add you to the team. I know you had your little spurt there where everybody was upset with you for stealing, but hey, you're coming in handy. I don't care. So now we need to make steak of the demons with Reina, our expert chef. Using ingredients of Yarma. Make sure we don't use all of them, so if we fail, we can try 5 more times and make sure to leave 1 left over. There's only 2 things that she can make, so this has to do it. Because it's a 100% success rate. Look at that. 100% success. There's no way we aren't going to get that steak.
Here goes.
Sweet. Look at that. Got 5 steaks there, it looked like. Soup of the demons and steak of the demons. 5 of each. Good job, Reina. We did it. Everybody I was looking at in the forum saying that this was the hardest one. And that's all you really need to do. I mean, I can see how this can be the hardest one. If you want to play an entire game without stealing once, then, yeah, you would have to do that annoying chef competition thing until you beat Yarma a certain number of times to get the chance of getting that one ingredient. And that is just asking for too much. But no, you can steal it from this one guy. And if you have a good thief, you have a pretty decent shot at stealing it. And if you can, then just replicate it. Do what I did with Chisato. Have Chisato steal and replicate the item over and over again. It worked. Worked perfectly. Thank you, Chisato. Oh, they don't have a guild here. Okay, well. That's alright, let's check out the other missions. Fishing mission. Use fishing to catch a dragonfish. You can fish for one in the Maze of Tribulation. Alright, that I need to actually figure out where that is. I thought it would be on Energy Nede, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember it. It's a pyramid. Like the one on Expel? Also known as the Cave of Trials, is a secret dungeon. In a secret dungeon? In Star Ocean, the second story. This dungeon can only be accessed after the player saves at the final save point in Phenol. Where's that? In the remake, they must finish the game and load, save, clear data? What? And then talk to an old man in Fun City Battle Arena in order to be teleported to the virtual Expel. I knew it! I fucking knew that there was a way to get to Expel. There's an old man in Fun City that lets you do it. In the original game, all you had to do was find him when you're close to the end of the game. But in this game, you can talk to him after reaching Energy Nede and getting a Synard, obviously, because you're gonna have to fly to Fun City. So yeah, let's go to Fun City and do that. I know we had a bunch of PAs and stuff planned, but hey, let's go back to Expel. I'm happy. I wanted to go back to Expel ever since my first run. Oh, hey, we can climb the tower too, can't we? Oh, right, we gotta pay to get in. I am here to buy a ticket. I'm loaded, so I don't care how much it costs. For the chance to go back to Expel? Yes, please. Alright, so it should be available to us now. Because it said all you have to do is load up a New Game Plus. So, there's an old man around here somewhere that's going to help us do this. Let's find this old person. They said they're in the battle arena, I think. If I remember what I read correctly. If I was an old person in a battle arena, where would I be? Oh, man. In the audience. No doubt. Somewhere. Is it them? No, that's a young couple. Him! Is it you? Let's surround him. I have the ability to take you back to your past. Oh, I'm just joking. No, you aren't! You're lying! You have the ability! No, you have it. I know you do. You're lying. Okay, how do I get this guy? Alright, walkthrough, tell me. Oh, damn it! That's where it ends. It just says that. In the remake, they must finish the game and load a save clear data, which I did. Save clear data. What is that all about? That was the save data from before. And this is not. I'm wondering. Because if that's the case, then we're gonna have to beat the game first. With Reyna. And then come back in. But let's try that out. Hell, I'm willing to do that. Because if I remember correctly, when I started up this New Game Plus, when I started this up, it said it gave me the option to start a new game or load my old save data. And I chose to start a new game. Yes. Alright. Alright. So let's load this. Would you like the load? Yes. Unlocking virtual expel. Yes! Here it is! Oh my god! That's how you're able to get back to expel. Load completion data and speak with the NPC in the stands at Fun City Arena to travel to a VR recreation of Expel. God damn it. Alright. Alright. I see. Well, hell. Alright, well, now that I know that, let's play this. Let's finish all of this save data. And then just do it up with both parties, you know? Save one stream after I get through this. After I get through all of this, I just go through both save datas. Go back to Expel with both save datas. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait to do that mission. Because we gotta go into the secret dungeon in order to fish for this fish. Sorry, everyone, kinda... Okay, customization, mission 3. Use customization to make an Tirana. You could do so with the blade of Minos and Mithril. Use blacksmithing to make a star guard. I thought I already did that one. You could do so using meteorite in create mode. Oh, right. I don't think I was strong. I don't think we had enough members in our team. Star guard using meteorite. Right, that's right. I remember now. We got close, but we couldn't do it. I remember now. We got really close, but we couldn't do it because we made everything except the thing that we needed. Oh, well, we could try 2 times. Let's try this.
All right,
2 times.
let's go.
That's not it. Now this Star Graves. Yeah. I need the Star Guard, which is a shield. Dang it. Nah. Yeah, sure. Yes, definitely. Well, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do that. We need to get more meteorite. But we can keep trying. We're getting really close because our blacksmithing's pretty good. We had a 90% chance now. And to do the... You know what? I'll just turn in this quest. And then instead of going to the dungeons or starting the dungeons now, I'll do a bunch of PAs. How's that sound? Alright. Go get him. Okay, question is where am I going to turn them in? I guess at Central City would be the best place to turn in. Now that we have all the towns unlocked, not only can we do the PAs, but we can go and buy things at different spots, you know, all that stuff. But man, I didn't realize. I really did wish I knew that. I would have done it in my last playthrough. Alright, so that leaves... Ooh, nice. That leaves 4 missions left. And that'll be all of them. But unfortunately, we won't be able to get... Whoa. We won't be able to get this one done until we beat the game. Sadly. I mean... It would be cool if I could do it with my other playthrough, but, you know, then it's like... It's like, I don't think that would count towards this playthrough, you know? And that would kind of throw things off. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that that's a thing that you can do. Let's go ahead and save. And then start up these PAs. Where are we going first? Prince Bridge. PA. Go. Oh, hi, you two. Oh no, which one do I talk to? This is the test, isn't it? Which one do we talk to, Diaz or Ernest? They both probably took a bet before this. Is like, I bet you Reina will talk to me first. No, she'll talk to me first. Diaz.
Diaz and Ernest. I don't see you two together too often.
No, I think it would regardless have done this. I think it was just telling me you could talk to either one. I think that's funny, though, that both of them had the PA symbol over their heads, even though you could have clearly talked to either one of them and gotten the same result.
No?
Well, I mean...
Wow! Check out that blue-haired guy with the sword. Isn't he hot?
I'm too busy looking at that three-eyed dude next to him. He could sweep me off my feet any day.
Being with these two makes me feel a little exposed somehow.
Oh, just look at those two pieces of eye candy.
You know what would be funny is if one of them was like, wow, check out that hot chick. I'd be like, yes! Some kudos for Reina.
Tall, dark, and studly. Am I right?
But who's that girl with them?
Ah, that's not what I meant at all. I wanted them to give her a compliment. That would have been so nice. But no, of course we get the snarky one being all like, she's not worth their time or some shit.
Oh no, everybody's looking at us.
Reina, what are you staring at?
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'll just say this, I guess. This goes by a whole different implication in these times. God, 90s were so different.
Not at all. I'm just glad I get to hang out with two hunky guys like you.
Hunky? You can't be serious.
Hunky, huh?
Well, that made them happy. Alright, let's take a look here. How much did that change? Claude gets heartbroken. No. Nah, he's still good. That just made Diaz and... oh, wow, Diaz got up there pretty far. I mean, he was up there pretty far as it was, but... Oh, look at Ernest. Opera's gonna kick my butt, though. She's gonna be like, what? It's funny, though, she likes Reina just about the same amount as Ernest does. Oh, no. They have 3 eyes. There's enough eyes to go around. Oh, I can fish here. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this. Oh, treasure. Oh, blackberries. Okay, I already got everything here anyway. Yeah, past me was a bit thorough over in Expel. Or, I mean, Energy Nede. Alright. Aww. Is he blushing? You're making me blush. Well, at least Ernest admits to it. Hi, Claude. You're hunky too, don't worry. What? So, all this snow is fake? Huh. Yeah, I'm kinda with Claude on that. Why the hell would they do that? Why would they make it artificially snow? Yeah, that makes sense too. If they're on a gigantic ball of energy, wouldn't it be hot regardless of what they did? So they had to have made it snow on this continent. Why would they do that? It's like, we need to get ice from somewhere, okay? You know what? That is probably the answer. Oh, there's more here. Gee. I'm wondering if the PAs will change depending on who I'm playing as. I've never tried that. But it would make sense. I mean, you are playing as a completely different character. What if there are different... Oh, wait. Oh, it's one I gotta read. What are you two discussing? Yo, Reina! We were talking about how schools like these tend to make us nostalgic for the past. Oh? By the way, you're an Earthling, right? It must have been a lot of fun studying there, yeah? With all those ruins you have and everything? You know about the ruins on Earth, Ernest? Well, you can't call yourself an archaeologist unless you are intimately familiar with Earth's heritage. Oh, really? I guess I never noticed because I was raised on Earth. What in particular makes it so interesting to archaeologists? Well, Egypt, for example. Why did they make those pyramids, those giant grave sites for their kings? Well, I mean, you just said the reason. That's all it really was. Just gigantic glamour graves. That's it. Nothing really that special about them. I know how a lot of people are always like, oh, there's some special symbology to them. No, it's just one rich, pompous asshole's death wish. I want to be buried in the most luxurious thing available. And then the next prince after it was like, I want a bigger one. And then the next one after that said the same thing, and that's how we got him. It probably would have kept going if it weren't for the siege. And how much the Roman Empire influenced the Egyptian. So it's like the whole entire North African continent probably would have been covered in pyramids. I'd love a chance to see them with my own eyes someday. Oh, let's hope they're still around with how messed up Earth sounds from the way Claude depicted it. What do pyramids look like? What the fuck kind of question is that, Reina? A pyramid is a shape. It's not the name of the building. It's just called that because it's the same geometrical shape. Reina, I know you're not that dumb. There are these triangular structures made by piling giant stones on top of each other. Wow, so what do they have inside? Dead people and dead people stuff? According to what I've read, they house complex labyrinths which contain the mummified remains of kings. That's a nice way of putting it, I guess, Ernest. That's right. There's also a minecart inside, and right under the tracks is a giant lava flow. Once the cart runs over the tracks, the whole thing collapses and... Has he been watching Indiana Jones? Has he not even... Claude's like, what the fuck? He's not serious. But they say that beyond all that lies a... Oh my god, he just watched Indiana Jones and was like, whoa, I'd like to go to Earth someday. Ernest, you moron. A silver chalice that grants anyone who drinks it drinks from it eternal life. Wow, incredible. Don't listen to him. Ernest. The chalice is protected by 3 guardians, but a dark shadow of of the sacrificed relic. Can our hero get the silver chalice and rescue his father at the same time? Hold on a second, there's nothing like that inside the pyramids, Ernest. Huh? But those sorts of adventure happen all the time on Earth ruins. Wow, Earth is amazing. Man watched all 3 Indiana Jones films and wanted to become an archaeologist. That's Ernest's background story. He went to college, just studied late with some friends, and they were like, check out this Earth film about archaeology. And he was like, archaeology. And then he watched the movies and was like, whoa, archaeology's awesome. I'm taking that. It would explain why he is the way he is, though. You gotta admit. Because brains work better in cold weather. Right, I remember reading that familiar. Don't take any of that stuff serious, Reina. It's not accurate at all. Really? It's all wrong. Yeah. So you're telling me that Earth isn't anything like how it's described in those documents? What, did he get a book about the play-by-play of the Adventures of Indiana Jones? My god. See, this is why we can't let our knowledge reach space. Aliens would become dumber. We can't let our infectious stupidity reach outer space. Alright, there's nobody else. Go ahead and end this. This was a funny one. I like this one. Oh, Ernest. That poor man spent his whole life chasing a dream. It's like, man, I can't wait for that big old boulder like in that one scene to come crashing down. That'll be so cool to run from it. Oh, man. Ooh, boy. Alright, what are we at? Oh, we still got more PAs here. After we clear all the PAs, I'm going to switch to another character. Like, say maybe Claude, and then try a PA here. And see if that has any kind of result. But if I do the PA thing where they all split apart and I'm stuck as Reina, then that kind of tells me exactly what to think. They're doing the same thing that they do with Claude. Awesome, now we get to see it with these characters. It seems like most people I've met since I first arrived on Expel are very smart. I've certainly made a lot of new friends myself. It feels like I'm traveling with a group of teachers already. When it comes to medicine, there's nothing I don't know. You can ask me whatever you want. And I'll teach you about romance. Yes, the romance of archaeology. And show us a couple of movies too, I bet. Now you guys are really starting to sound like teachers. We could probably start up a school of our own with everyone we have here. That's true. Bowman would do life science, I guess. Ernest would teach world history. With my healing skills, I suppose I'd wind up being a school nurse. I don't know. I think opera would be a better fit. Based on what, Claude? All nurses have to be bombshells, I guess, to Claude. Oh, good point. School nurses are supposed to be sexy women, after all. Wow, Reina agrees. Oh, I thank you. I could teach the students all the stuff their other teachers won't tell them about. Whoa, whoa, opera. What about me? I want to be a sexy nurse too, says Chisato. How about homeroom teacher? You're kind of dressed like one already. Wow, that's so mean, Rin. Homeroom? That doesn't sound too bad. It's pretty easy, just tell kids where to go. DS is good with swords, and he's pretty fit physically. I'd say he's the phys ed, for sure. He's the coach. I think he'd be a better coach than most coaches. He wouldn't be yelling at the kids. He'd just make them feel disappointed in their life. Just be like, how did you, coach? And you just be like, huh. Turn away, and they'd be like, coach, no! Heartbroken. Is it, huh? Me, what about me? I don't know, I think you'd be a student more than anything, Welch. You act more like oh, wow, see, there we go. You act more like a student council president than a teacher. Oh yeah, I can see that. The girl who's always mouthing off at the principal and everything. Cool. The most powerful girl in school, huh? Rain and I could be the first students. Well, there we go. Tria Academy is open for business. Hooray, everyone's happy. Going to school would be such a blast if the guys were there. Oh, if you guys were there. Well, we're his only friends. Yeah, those sound like pretty good ideas. I could also give advice on relationships. I'm president. Everything I say is law. She's already embodying the experience. I'll have to make sure you all acquire at least a basic level of athleticism. I hope the students like me. Who wouldn't like you, Chisato? History teacher, huh? That doesn't sound too bad. He's the only one that the kids would probably hate because he'd be so boring. Yeah, those sound like pretty good ideas. Oh, it was fun. It's time to do what all kids want to do. Run away from school. Alright, was that the last PA here? Alright, so let's change characters and see if... Because if this is the case, then God, that would open up so much. My God, I feel like I'd have to do even more playthroughs just to get that kind of thing going. Alright, so now I'm Claude. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, nope. You're stuck as Reina no matter what you do. Alright. So, yeah, that explains a couple things. I mean, I feel like that would have been asking for way too much. To have separate PA systems for all of the characters? Holy shit, that would be a whole lot. Woo. And you'd have to check each time before you go continue the story. I realize there isn't that much. I think there's like 4 acts to each planet, so there's like 8 acts in this entire game. You'd have to change characters each act. Oh, right. We're the fucking heroes, goddammit. Why do we have to pay? I like how annoyed they get with that. I do like that they give you the ability to see what you're stealing, if you want to steal. That way you can decide whether or not it's worth making everyone upset with you. Okay, let's do the first PA here. That's with Welch.
Come one, come all! Step right up and feast your eyes on my low-price wares!
Let's see here.
Hello there, lady. How does this strike you? It's the latest in keen kitchen knives.
No.
Huh?
More like a kitchen doorstop than a kitchen knife. You couldn't even cut water with this thing.
What's the deal, lady? Got a problem with my merchandise?
Just look at this knife yourself. It's made out of iron. Do you expect me to buy a knife made out of iron of all things? Please. And don't get me started on the blade. It's completely dull and it's not even finished correctly. Are you sure you know what you're doing with knives? Ha! You have to get up pretty darn early in the morning to pull one over on the Great Welch Vineyard, you know.
Here's Welch for you.
Yeah. Better cheer this guy. Sorry. I was laughing way too much at that last PA. But yeah. Felt like it'd be necessary to give this guy a good ear chewing. Trying to sell his crappy wares to people. Well, keep selling stuff like that and you won't have to deal with any customers. Exactly. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to mediate. This guy deserves all the shit he gets. You can't sell people shit like that. Maybe I should buy something while I'm here. Maybe. Oh, that was the only one? Okay. Well, let's go around and talk to people. I haven't spoken to everybody in this town yet. And seeing as how we have a whole new cast and crew, I'm gonna get different things. I guess. Ernest is sleeping in there. Of course, she's not that far from him. Must be tired. I think I'll lie down here and rest for a bit. There's Bowman. Oh hey, looking for some cool stuff to buy too? I guess. I mean, you're bound to be a dad at some point there, Bowman. You should pick up some stuff for your kids. While you're on another planet. Oh right, this lady. See, this is how you used to be able to look and see. Maybe there's someone in the bunny races. Welch, of course. Hello, Fun City. Well, I guess she likes it here. And I know where Diaz is gonna be. Whoa, whoa, watch out, kids. Huh? Oh, that's an old lady. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that old man up there. There he is, there's Diaz. The arena calls my name, and my feet take me there, for it is my fate to fight. I wish I could be that cool. Okay, right. I miss the 90s when characters, such stereotypical characters like that, were actually considered cool. We'll get people like that in television these days, and anytime we do, they get mocked. It's so sad because they are cool. Man. These days, to be cool, you gotta be loud, flamboyant, and I don't know, just genuinely an annoying person. That's just sad. I do like that they give us the ability to run around in this version of the game, because you couldn't in the original. Run around in this arena. I mean, there's not much to do. You know, not really that many places to go. There's no people to talk to or anything, you know. But it's neat. I mean, maybe if you wanted to take some screenshots. If you're interested in doing stuff like that. Alright, I think that's everyone. Yeah. I have to count and make sure everybody's here. Me and my 3 Labradors. You know what, let's do this. I want to increase blacksmithing, that's right. To do that, what do I need to increase? Oh, it's at a level 10 already, so can't really go up from there, so. I don't really think there's anything left to really focus on to help out with missions. Blacksmithing's already at a 10, now that we have Chisato. Customization. There we go. Focus on customization with Claude. Oh, it's already 10. Alright, yeah, we could just kind of go crazy and do what we want now. Goodness, this is weird having this kind of freedom. Let's increase his blacksmithing too. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. Customization is going towards blacksmithing, so yeah. I like this would probably be the best course of action to increase his customization. Yes. Okay, yeah. I think this helps out with nimble fingers, machinery in operation. It helps out with learning, giving her the special, the secret talent, nimble fingers, which helps out with stealing. So, increasing that, those two would probably be for the best for her. Alright, cool. Glad I got that taken care of. Now let's teleport to Armlock and do the PA here. What's up, Ernest?
What are you doing here, Ernest?
Shh! Keep it down! That Welch girl, I'm getting a little suspicious of her. That weapon of hers is some seriously advanced tech there, whatever planet it's from.
mean she's from another world like Claude?
Exactly. I don't know if she came to expel by accident like he did, or if there's something else going on here.
You know, come to think of it, yeah, I didn't even realize that, but yeah, Welch is from not only from another planet, she's from other dimensions. She's one of those characters. There's always like, in every stereotypical JRPGs, there's always like one character that's like from another dimension, and you'll see them in like every one of the video games of that series. Welch is that character. You'll see her in all of the other Star Ocean games. So she's not just from another planet, she's from other dimensions. So yeah, she's very mysterious. Gosh, so that means, let's see, Bowman. Just Bowman. I think Bowman's the only actual person from Expel in RT. Oh wait, Diaz. Right. I forgot Diaz. Sorry, Diaz. I forgot about you. But yeah, Bowman and Diaz. The last Expellions. Meanwhile, Welch is just playing pretend.
There's definitely something odd about her.
Let's keep an eye on her. Whoa, here she comes.
And here I thought I could find a hot guy somewhere around here. Where are they keeping them all, anyway?
I think we'll be okay somehow.
Well, just watch yourself around her, okay? No harm in being careful is all I'm saying.
I mean, you're right, Ernest, to worry. The funny thing is that she's a different age in a lot of the the game series. And no, that isn't an indication of what order the games are progressed in. She's just either time hopping as well as dimension hopping and planet hopping. She's like a Time Lord, pretty much. Better watch out for Welch. Where is she? Where'd she go? Oh no, we lost her. Can't go that way. Right, let's go around and talk with everyone. Hello, someone I haven't met yet. Hey, you want a weapon crafted? I'm busy right now, but I'll be glad to take reservations. Can't go in that room yet. This town gets a lot of sun, doesn't it? I like it. Great place to grow plants. I haven't been here in so long. Ooh. I don't like the way that the characters are predicted, I don't like the way that the characters look on this second floor. I don't know why, but everyone, including myself, kind of looks more two-dimensional than they're supposed to, which is weird. Uh-oh. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, never mind. I thought my sister needed me for something, but it's cool. No one in here. Should have taken more time planning the architecture of this town. I mean... Yo, Bryce! It's going pretty good. You're getting in here pretty late, though, because I'm about to end the stream after I finish up this PA, so I won't be long, but it is good to see ya. Man, I can't find Diaz at all. This is weird. I'd like to know what his thoughts about this place. Hold up. No, that's right. I can't go over to that balcony. Balcony area. Oh, wait. Maybe he's in here. There he is, of course. They make some unusual weapons here. And I don't think we're going to be able to see Welch. Which is odd, because the entire PA was focused on her. Alright, well, let's go back in and see what Ernest and Welch have to say. If I can find them. I mean, they gotta be here somewhere, right? Oh, okay. Cool. If you're going to drink, you've got to make sure it's in the premium stuff. It's the premium stuff. Careful there, Opera. I think you've had just a bit too much to drink. How about you, Arena? Do you want something to drink? No, I'm too young. Don't go around offering alcohol to minors, Opera. It's not smart. You can get arrested for that. Well, at least on Earth. Okay, so found Ernest and Opera. Of course, they're at the bar. Oh, they have a karaoke section. Neat. A little band section. Be nice to see some characters in there over there. At least pretending like maybe they want to play. No Welch. Still haven't found Welch. Maybe Welch is in here. Nope. The guild's always empty. Weird. Oh, there she is. Ah. Either that or Bido from Genshin Impact. You could tell this is a town of artisans just by looking around. I guess a lot of this place is kind of old-worldly. So it does have that artisan feel. Alright, everybody back together. I think that was the last PA for now. Yep. Okay, let's get on the Synard, head back to Central City. So yeah, Bryce, I found out that I can get back to Expel. It's just I have to beat the game first. So once I beat the game, I'm going to load up the save data on both files and see exactly what kind of PAs you could see on Expel with Claude and Reyna and the group of people that they have on the team. But that'll be something that I'll have to save for the very end of this playthrough. It'll be a nice little surprise, everybody back on Expel. So yeah, there is a way to go from one planet to the other and have both planets to explore. It's just you have to beat the game to do it. Very well hidden. Yeah, it has 2 types of post-game content. If you load up the game from where you last saved, if you save the, you know, if you load up the cleared save data, then you'll be able to talk with someone in the Fun City, and you'll be able to go back to Expel, the planet Expel. And if you load up the clear save data and start a new game with it, you get New Game Plus stuff. It's really neat. It's cool. I like it. It's a nice idea. Alright, so I want to give out a couple thank yous before I end the stream. Microphone over here. There we go. Alright, so over on Twitch, I want to thank 4K for hanging out for as long as they did. I'm sure they're probably asleep by now. And over on YouTube, I want to thank you, Bryce, for coming in and saying hello. It was nice seeing you. Glad you were able to make it. I want to thank Vague for stopping by and saying their one line that they love saying. And I want to thank Human for hanging out also. You and 4K had a lot of fun today. So, it's good to see the YouTube communicating. I like to bring the streams together like that. It's really neat whenever stuff like that happens. But yeah, as far as streaming, I'll keep you all posted on the community tab over on YouTube as to when it is I'm going to be streaming next. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow, but I'll keep you all updated there if anything changes. I will be streaming more Star Ocean. I'm going to plan on doing everything Star Ocean related this week, because next week we got a bunch of new games and updates in Genshin Impact. All kinds of stuff going on. So, look forward to that. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, and if not, then feel free to share the video with someone you think might enjoy it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button below. We have a lot of great content on the way next month. We're going to be doing more Genshin Impact, as well as playing a new game, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And the month after that, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy Rebirth. So look forward to all of that great content as well. I'm going to get to sleep. Take you all back to the title screen. And I hope you all have a great day. Alright, that does it for another day of All Creator Live. I'm going to bed, everybody. Good night.